That's really funny. Oh no, that's whale. Man, it's just funny. Like, once you read Best lore, it's just pretty funny. It's just like, I bet it may be the chosen one, and we just don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, have you read his lore?
What?
Basically, Bennett was just like a really bad storm one day, and like someone just found him. A dude just some old dude found him, in a cradle as a baby, and like he just survived the storm somehow, and then. And I think he passed away. They get taken care of by 3 other guys. And he all calls father. And funny enough, what he got his vision was he was adventuring one day, some really dangerous area. Basically, he was bleeding really bad and was trying to get to his destination. Passed out, woke up, all of his wounds were seared closed, and he had his vision in his hand.
Interesting.
People get their visions really weird. Like Cleese got hers from after she blew up a blacksmith place or something.
That's pretty cool.
So where did this guy go?
It's cool.
Trying to help you out with the dungeon, you just fucking... Where'd you go, man?
Ningguang got, not Ningguang, Beto actually got hers that she cut off a giant Leviathan's head. In one swing. It's pretty tubular. Oh god, I hate that.
Where is this man's?
That's not the question you asked me, right? You asked me how is Genshin? I'll tell you right now. Man, I just waiting for Inazuma to come out. I've already seen leaking, what's been leaking for 1.5.
Yeah.
And there's nothing about Inazuma or the Chasm, which is pretty depressing.
Mina.
Back.
Yeah.
Maybe a whole by the time this game ends. I mean, it's by the time we get a new gun. I'll tell you, man, it's been almost how long? Like 6? Has it been 6 months yet?
Like at this rate, I feel like the game's not gonna make it like past a year.
That's a fucking.
That's just gonna make it past a year. I'm just because how much you're paying money.
This is from the people who've made Honkai Impact, Honkai 3rd Impact, and it's still incredibly successful, and they still make new content for it.
It's like 3 years in. I think it has a 3rd year anniversary or something like that. It's ridiculous. You'd be surprised how long games can last. Like Brave Frontier. This game's on its 7th anniversary. And you barely see videos for that game. It's still going. Bro, I'm telling you, gacha games are just built different.
Yeah, gacha games stay alive very, very long time.
That's not like when Mary was talking about like Genshin Impact 2. I'm like, that's not happening.
Yeah, Genshin Impact 2, sure.
Not even like a quarter way done with. Not even like a percent done with this game. Yeah, it's funny. One of the YouTubers I watched, Tecto, was doing a
I know him.
He did a review on his account. I believe he spent a total $50,000.
What the fuck?
I think that's like a total since he's like 16.
I understand, but what in the...
You tried to dead hard my blades. That was weird.
That's a lot of money.
It is.
That's just the content creator life, though. You get that much money from people watching videos. That's what happens.
That's mostly streaming. He streams a lot.
Yo, I should become a full-time streamer to an audience of like 1.
Yep. You're a
Oh,
fan.
come on.
I'm gonna blow up. I'm gonna blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
I just loaded into this dungeon to help this man. He just ran into a fucking crowd. Kin. And they all just swiped him.
What? Kid?
Yes, the little blobby things. Yeah.
Mr. Blobby.
Man's just ran in there.
I believe you got like, let's see, you have 5 days and 9 hours.
You know what? I'll take it.
So that is the main event. Power had that took too much. That took way too much. I think the only way that I'll ever get I think the only way that I'll ever get people with main event is exactly that situation I just had, where the guy loops the same place like constantly, and I could just play around the loop like that.
Yeah. I was watching True earlier, doing his first game of Trickster, and they added a cooldown period after the main event where you can't throw knives.
Yeah.
That was not in the PTB. Why the fuck did you add that? Like, the man is struggling and you decide to nerf him? What? I don't know, man. I feel like developers just like, they don't think sometimes.
Oh, okay. That was actually really good. I'm glad that she ran completely straight. Girl vaulted over a pallet, and I managed to get her from healthy to dying with my blades because she wasn't dodging.
Yeah, I did.
Trickster's best case scenario is when the survivor just feels like not dodging. If they get that gen done, I think they have I think they free gen themselves. Nope. Actually, no.
I'm looking for a person who's suspicious.
Okay, they ran behind it. Jesus, these guys don't play around in their chases, dude. If they start running, they run far.
Well, yeah, because they can. Your 110% movement speed, it's gonna hold W. Oh, jeez.
I hit her through that dead hard. someone else is working on it. Get off of this. Sir? Okay. Sir? Get off. I can't believe I got, cucked by that. Nah, damn, she's gonna finish it. All of the windows are blocked. What shall you do? Yeah, main event's really good for just looping like open palette loops.
Do you have to activate it right away? Otherwise it goes away.
That's another dumb thing that for some reason they decided they needed to nerf his power because I guess it was too strong otherwise.
No, that was in the PTB, but it was just like, why is that there?
It's
like,
it's unnecessary. It should not be a thing.
Like, you're just trying to be inconvenient for the sake of being inconvenient.
I was looking for so it was very suspicious. I found him, and his name was Suspicious Person.
I don't know, he sounds innocent.
Yeah, the thing is, it looks like parents. I just walked past him a couple times.
Okay, if these guys are smart, they should leave now, before I go ham and insta-kill them with my one-shot down knives that I totally have. Okay, no, they either went for the rescue or I'm getting debated.
Why is James crying? 'Cause I just got
What the hell? This is probably the most kills that I've gotten with the Trickster so far. Which is 2.
Mr. Beast, you're pushing it now.
You know, I've actually seen the situation a lot, and I feel like I probably could have been able to utilize that purple add-on. The one that the blades go through survivors. Because a lot of the times I've noticed people body blocking me as the Trickster. I probably could get a lot of use out of that purple add-on so that I could just hit the injured survivor in front of them and the healthy survivor.
Right.
There's so many things though that they need to either remove or like have one or the other. There's just too many things that nerf him as a killer. He T-posed for like a second when it loaded in. But like they need to either make him a 115 or make it to where he doesn't lose movement speed when he's throwing his blades. I think they also need to get rid of the accuracy stuff. I think that's too much. The fact that if you hold the blades down too long, he gets more sporadic and the aiming starts forcing it upward, and then he also kind of shakes when he does it, so there's more unpredictability with throwing the knives. That's kind of lame. It's too much that make his power unusable. I feel bad for Jack, since this is the first DLC that he's been around for, that like he's been playing for the release, and the killer sucks. So we'll probably never play against him past like this first week. And the survivor perks are like okay. Also, we were comparing Trickster's iridescent add-ons to other killers' iridescent add-ons, and his ultra rares are kind of garbage. They're really bad.
Yeah, I wonder if they buffed them at all.
So the iridescent photo card, when a survivor's laceration meter is one blade hit away from maximum, they are inflicted with the exposed to status effect. Now that alone is really good, but for some reason they had to make it a downside too, where you can't actually injure or down survivors with your thrown blades anymore.
You know,
like why do they have to add that downside?
No, I remember that. That wasn't added. That was based how it was in TTV.
No, I'm saying like in development. Why was that added in development?
Because they don't want it to be too strong. They don't want it to be another like iridescent head nonsense shenanigans. But it's like you have to hit them and fill their meter up and then M1 them. Like, what is that the difference between a huntress M2ing you with her hatchet and M1ing you with the fucking weapon? Like,
because this also it's like it's even harder because it's like I assume this is tied to the meter as well, so they're only exposed for like 10 seconds, and then you have to hit them with another blade, which by doing so you slow yourself down and then you have to catch up with them again. Like that, it's such a huge downside, the fact that you can't injure with the blades. And then the Death Throws compilation, which is neat, but again has a huge downside where laceration caused by blades on proximity increase. So it reaches 200% laceration. But if you miss a single blade, it goes back down to its initial laceration value. So why use that when you just use any of the other add-ons that like increase your movement speed while throwing blades, or the trick blades, or extra blades at the start? Like, you wouldn't use this because it requires you to be so accurate all the time. The only time I can see this being like super good is if you catch someone doing an animation. Like if you just so happen to be right behind a survivor doing a slow vault.
The only time that's really going to be like super useful is if you trap them in the corner like Plague does with some people.
Right. But that's like with any killer's like power though. You trap somebody in the corner with Leatherface, they're dead. Billy, they're dead. Trapper, you put a trap down, you get 2 hits.
Plague,
so essentially putting a survivor in the corner against a killer that has utility means they go down. Well, actually, I don't know if it does in this case, because doesn't like if you get injured from his blades, you go through that sprint effect, right? Wouldn't that mean you also get the iframes? Yeah, Trickster's add-ons are really terrible. I think the add-ons that people are going to want the most is movement speed while throwing blades, and preventing the laceration meter from decaying. But then like this one, considerably increase each survivor's laceration meter decay duration when out of blades. You have to be out of blades to increase the decay duration. So yeah, I think I'm only ever gonna run increased movement speed with laceration meter decay. Because there's no point. Maybe extra blades, but 15 or 20, however many is like the max. It's pointless. That's 20 extra blades that you're just gonna miss. Because that's also another thing I noticed. I don't think he throws his blades in the middle, because he throws with both hands. I think each hand has a certain crosshair for them. When Jack was online, we tested it in a custom match with trick blades and all that. They are very, very, very inconsistent, and that could also be the fact that the hitboxes on surfaces are very jank. But I was throwing knives for the entire duration, that I had them at the same spot, and I wasn't pulling my aim or anything. So as he got more sporadic with his aim, they just kept getting more and more inconsistent. And I think that's the idea, because he loses accuracy. But if I'm aiming at the same spot, even for like 10 knives in a row, they're going to go in 5 different directions. And then I'll say that's even the case for the non-trick blades. When you're just throwing straight at the survivor, they never land like right in the middle. Like, the survivor on your screen has to be on a slight, course change from you. It never feels like the knives go directly down your screen.
Right.
But I'll just keep playing Trickster until I die, I guess. Stop reminding me that the PS3 store is closing. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't like it. Why am I on... No, do I get a disconnect penalty if I leave during the offering screen? Do you know, Internal? If I leave while it's loading, do I get a disconnect penalty?
Pretty sure you do.
God damn it. Someone put a Haddonfield offering. Well, I was going to bring up before I got so rudely interrupted by someone trying to ruin my day. Did you guys see that Atlas was doing their April Fool's joke early? The developer for Persona. Am I talking to anyone right now?
Sorry, I had to pay attention to this dialogue, because I'm kind of like getting the event started, and Venti's basically helping me. So depending on this gesture, I have to be like, alright.
Discordance. Keep like tapping it. Oh man, can't wait for them to round this corner and then they'll see my dumbass playing Trickster. Making sure there's no dead hard. On the hook with you. Should probably find a locker to reload. Excuse me?
Okay.
Now if I had... Okay. What a magnet. Gotcha. Where are the other two? Do they not care? I'm killing your friends. Alright, you got him. They got him off. I do kind of want to just get the Trickster Prestige 3, just like as a power move. I should break this. Extra. They really don't care about... Oh wait, the windows are blocked. Well, I thought I heard someone running. Right now I'm running, what's that Demogorgon perk? They finish a gen and then all the stuff near them gets blocked off. Man, when you don't have a chat to talk to, big sad. Flop.
Okay, that's actually funny.
Alright. Gonna get my knives back. Someone touch that gen? You know what I think? I think if you injure someone using your blades, it should apply deep wound. try and get those two done. Hey, they're not good at that overcharge skill check.
James Rent is taking this rather seriously. I don't know if those people even know that that's actually him.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yep, and they got the gens done. I actually got hooks on a few people, but Trickster just can't chase.
Oh yeah, these are like the mini games. Okay, I'll be right back in a minute.
그래 이거야.
I'll just pick her up, because I know you can't flashlight them right here. Looks like they ran this way. I think I saw scratch marks. Well, that's a kill. I think I've accumulated maybe like 10% of all Trickster kills so far. Jesus, this all... No? Where the hell they go? Weird. Can I cross map with the knives? Probably not. Yeah, they... I don't know. No, they go all the way. Like, look at this. Look how it jumps. Why does it do that? It does it in a zigzag. Oh, did I just not select a new challenge? I don't think I did. Alright. That'll be the last teachable soon. And I probably will never play this character again. I really wish I had better perks. Welcome.
I'm back.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Oh, thank God, no Haddonfield offerings.
Mm.
So, how many kills will I get as the Trickster this match.
You're good for me.
Yeah, thank you, Ted. You know, I gotta wonder what the, like, let's wait a week. We'll go back and see what the progression is for the Adept trophy on the Trickster. And that'll tell you how difficult it is. I was really hoping somebody ran into that locker. Nah, I think they ran outside somewhere. Like there. There you are. See, I got some hits on her, but now her laceration meter is going to go way down because now I have to catch up to her.
See, that's another thing. I think it shouldn't go down. I'll be honest with you, I really don't think it should go down.
No, you know who Scott Jund is?
Yes.
Yeah, he made a video explaining that and comparing it to the Plague and how it would make no sense if, like, you were playing against the Plague and then all of a sudden, if you didn't puke on a survivor, they just started curing out of nowhere. He made a good like potential rework to the power, like an idea that I thought was really interesting. And he said, what if instead of like it never going down, how about they have it to where it takes maybe like 0.5 seconds to remove a blade, and this will be like per blade.
It'd also be really cool if the more blades you hit you with, the slower you so you could actually catch up to people that he hits.
Yeah.
Because unless you're gonna make him an 115% movement speed killer, that power needs to be stronger.
Definitely does, I agree. And I like the idea of like removing the blades, I think, because like if you have what was it, like 7 blades at 0.5 each, would be like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
So like it'll be about the time it takes to mend, right? How long does it take to mend? 5 seconds?
Mending, depending on add-ons, because regions can affect this. But I think base
Or like
mend
mending
is
with the endurance effect, stuff like that.
Okay, that's about, I think, 4 to 5 seconds.
Yeah, so it'll take a little less time compared to mending.
I thought it would be really cool if, like, this would probably be too much for them. But depending on where the blade hit would, like, do something fast. So, like, hit them in the leg and slow them. If you hit them in the side, it'd be like a regular hit. And then if you hit them in the head, I guess it would build it up twice as fast.
Right. That'd be nice instead of the proximity one.
And then for the slower one, it could be like 0.5 hits or something.
Oh, she gave up. She got blocked between a box and a tree, and I just nailed her with all the darts, all the knives. The power I have. I'm gonna reload. Hopefully that'll give them time to get close enough for a rescue so I can do this.
Oh god. This can do some of the class.
I'm just gonna use main event because I don't care. Oh, dead hard. Good job.
I'm getting flashbacks to the last event because I had to deal with all that funeral stuff and I couldn't really participate with the movement.
What this game has turned into is alright, but the fact that I still have no one on Dead Hook and there's 2 gems left, it hurts. Can I...
그래 이거야.
Whenever I do the hit animation with my main weapon, it sounds like a lightsaber. Like a bootleg lightsaber.
I love when he spins the weapon.
It is very stylish. The double fan on this one gen. I should carry you all the way over here so that I can get a hit on one of these 2 idiots. Damn. An attempt was made. Yeah. Can I just have that song play the entire time I'm playing the Trickster?
That's pretty depressing.
Yeah, that's a lot of depression.
No, not that. It's more of like after an ice goblin, hide your damage on it.
Oh, that's just disrespectful.
I try to make the most out of my power, but yeah. That's all I have to say.
It's just, yeah.
Yeah. Because I was like, you know, I know there's someone here, and I don't have any more knives to like pressure them with, so I just used my main event, and I could not hit them.
Because it's like, okay, what I don't understand is when you activate that power, you are permanently stuck like that until it ends. It's like, why can't I
You
just
can
move
cancel
at
it.
full speed?
You can cancel it, but there's still that like animation.
Yeah, like you put an animation for that, which I mean that's fine, but you should immediately let me throw knives after the animation's done. Like, why is there a cooldown? And then on top of that, it's just like, okay, I'm in this state, but I move slower. I can't catch people.
Yeah, a 110 killer moving very slowly like that.
Like, he should move at full speed when he's in the main event. It's the main event! You're giving him like a period of where he can't throw knives anyway after it's done. Why not let him move at full speed?
So something weird just happened to me. I don't know
Really?
what happened, but I popped Bennett's ultimate, and then I went to Jin Yan to use her ultimate, and then I got her ultimate again, he's still dead. Like, no cooldown on it.
That's fraud.
Pretty sus. Hey, I saw her with trash hats.
좋았어.
Oh yeah, that's also a dumb thing. I can't grab people while I'm using my blades. I can't mind game with it like at all.
I'm sure that with enough time, and hopefully it'll be sooner rather than later, Behavior will give him a few more buffs, because he desperately needs it.
Behavior has a very hard understanding of like nerfs and buffs. Like the buff to Wraith. Like the fact that he moves faster, but they also had to give him a downside. I don't know why they have to keep giving them downsides like that.
It's weird. Like, they think they can't, but this is their understanding from what I've seen over the months and years now. Anytime Behavior buffs something, and this is for killer, because I really haven't seen this applied to the survivor side. I'm trying not to let my bias come out, be totally open-minded about it, but it seems like every time something from the killer gets a buff, they have to add a downside because they don't want the buff to get out of control. At that point, it's not really a buff, it's more of a change. So, anytime I hear that Behavior is going to buff something for killers, I'm just thinking it's going to be a change. So, with the Wraith change, I do like the movement speed that he gets now. It's basically comparable to what he has with the Windstorm add-ons. And that opens up more add-ons for him to use. That's great. That is a quality of life change, and I appreciate that. What I don't appreciate is when you decide to nerf his launch speed coming out of Invis, because that's a key part of his kit that a lot of Wraith players use to get hits that otherwise most of our killers can't.
Because like at this point, it doesn't even seem like it matters that he moves faster while he's cloaked, because it's like it's the same as whatchamacallit, as he was before. He moves normally, and then when he uncloaks, he's slow, and then you can add the reappearance cooldown on it. But the fact that he's now slower uncloaking but faster while he's cloaked doesn't seem like they actually changed anything.
Well, the other problem too, like, had they not touched this part, it would have actually been okay. But because of the change that they did to him, when he comes out of Invis, you know how his lunge used to be like actually pretty deadly? Like he could surprise hit you from pretty far away and catch people at certain loops. They nerfed that. They toned that all the way down, so now it's a little further than a normal lunge, but it's shorter than, say, like someone who has the Coup de Grace perk, which is already like very like situational anyway. But he used to have that Coup de Grace lunge basically in his kit, and it was really cool. It was really, great. And it allowed for him to make plays that like no other killer could when it came to like basic 115 mind games at pallets and various loops. That was kind of like Wraith's always like really nice strength, because His movement speed allowed him to block certain pallets so he can get free hits. It allowed him to get in the way of survivors in the open so that he could prevent them from getting to the next loop safely. Like, it allowed him to do a lot of things that, as a Wraith player, you should have been practicing and, you know, utilizing anyway. So when they take those kind of assets away from him, now it's going to be a lot harder for him to do his game plan because, yes, he may be able to get to the loops quicker and block people, but because he doesn't have the range coming out of Invis or the speed coming out of Invis, it's basically pointless to get in front of them. Like, unless you're going to body block a pallet, like, absolutely, and they try to force their way through to no avail, there's no point in trying to get in front of them like that. It won't slow them down because by the time you get out of the cloak, the distance between you and the survivor is too much for you to lunge at. You basically have to start hitting tippers like it's Smash Brothers with Marth, and that's not easy to do.
Man. It sucks that the killers that they release don't feel like that strong. Like, I think the last killer... The last killer that they released that was, like, really strong was Pyramid Head. And they went all out with him, but they nerfed him, and I think the nerfs are okay. Like not being able to see Cage of Atonement, I thought, you know, was a huge blow to, like, the kit, but it's alright.
It's not that bad considering how most people use it anyway, but it's still just like one of those, why though? But yeah, no, they're scared. They're scared of releasing strong killers because all the survivors are going to bitch and whine when they die to them. When we've seen time and time again, over time, when the survivors get used to a killer, it's really not that bad. Yes, they're your strong picks that have always been strong, even with like the changes such as Spirit, Nurse, Leatherface, and Billy. Those two have always been great in Face, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got things like Deathslinger, who can literally shut down a lot of the bullshit loops and can shoot through other things that other killers have no business even contesting. Doctor, who ever since his rework is really good at getting into a chase very quickly and very good at ending a chase. You have Huntress, who, by her presence alone, causes survivors to have to play differently because of her ability to just basically insta-down somebody if the person knows what they're doing, as well as mind games that no other killer has at certain loops. So, like, you have all these strong staple killers in the game, and it feels like every time a new killer gets released, they just can't compete. Like, it's gonna hurt their wallet too, because a lot of people are just gonna go and be like, okay, well, why would I pick up this person? They suck. They don't bring anything interesting to the game unless I like their, you know, cosmetic and aesthetic look. Why am I here?
Touchy.
Right, like, that's basically it.
Also, why does he have the brass knuckles on the hilt of the bat when he doesn't use it?
I think isn't that supposed to be like, no. I thought it was supposed to be a reference to Sword, but then I remembered something about it. He had used, there's actually, I think one of his add-ons was one of his devices that he had that he shoved into somebody's eyes.
Oh, hell yeah. This man really just went to a locker. Only one gen getting worked on. I'm gonna get my knives. Man, if only I had trick blades.
See, that's another thing that I was really hoping that they would change. A lot of people liked Trick Blades because it actually goes along with his name being the Trickster, right? And a lot of people were suggesting that they would just add Trick Blades to his base kit.
Yeah.
And because they also nerfed Trick Blades from the PTB because people were bouncing it off the ground and then hitting survivors for double damage, so they were going down in 4 blades instead of 8.
Yeah, I saw that nerf. Because now it ricochets twice.
It ricochets twice, you might as well just add it a part of his base kit. Because at this point, just wasting the slot. Like, add-ons are supposed to be helpful, not supposed to be a part of the base kit, you know what I mean? Like, they have to actually provide either ease of use, whether that be something like reload speakers like the clown, or actually provide another benefit to the power that would otherwise not be accessible with the base kit. I feel like this is something you just need to add in, because, again, it just doesn't make sense. You have a man called the Trickster. What kind of tricks is he performing? How so he is at getting people? That's not really a trick, that's just a disappointment. I don't understand.
Oh Jesus, these hooks are real close. What the hell? Quentin just did a mind trick. He just opened that locker with his telekinetic powers, dude.
Is that deception?
I don't know what just happened there.
No, is that like actually the perk? Because there is a perk, like
that opens lockers with your mind.
Yeah, you can fake open a locker to make the noise notification go off for the killer.
Yeah, but he didn't do the animation of opening and closing it. He walked by the locker and then it opened and closed on its own.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it does?
Yes. I'm not kidding. Also, you wanted to get my attention. No.
Oh, no, you saying that just like you know. Sound like you made it up.
No. That's like actually a thing. Have you ever watched the perk Deception? Like that? Because that's one of the, I believe that was, what was that chick's name? She was from the Twins chapter. Got her name.
Zarina.
No, not Zarina. Zarina was with, that singer.
Oh, Elodie.
Yeah, that one. That's her perk. And I've seen Shrew make some really crazy plays with that perk. It actually can throw people off. Like when you're, like, doing tight corners and stuff like that. Or you can, like, you know, DS plays and all that. Pretty decent perk. It's just weird how it activates, because when you see the person do it, you're just like, what?
I finally got that 4K, Ted. Thank you.
No problem. I believed you the entire time.
I think the only reason why is because I got the Silent Hill map, and there's literally it's just 4 long corridors that I can just throw knives down.
Yeah, you can't really dodge in the corridors. Well, maybe if you weren't downing bottle after bottle of fucking alcohol, my dude, you wouldn't have this problem.
Oh, Ted's an alcoholic?
No, Nimrod is.
That'll probably be my best game of Trickster. Also, I want to point out that since the Tricksters come out and I stopped memeing with Leatherface, I have gone from a rank 1 to a rank 4 in like an hour. Dude, Trickster is the perfect killer if you want to sandbag your rank.
Maybe that's why they call him Trickster.
Yeah, the trick is they intentionally made him a bad killer so that people can get out of high ranks. Ted, you want to 1v1 me? I'll play the Trickster.
No.
But you'll win.
You say that, but my joystick still is messed up. I literally have to look behind me if I actually want to photo stick.
Yeah, I think that's like the one thing I do like about Genshin. I like hanging out with like just like the characters in the character class.
No, I asked me too. They asked me to do too much stuff that they could do themselves.
I mean, I get that. Wow. Okay. Like the times like when we hang out with Venti, like I enjoy that. Venti's a fun character.
2 bills.
The times we hanged out with Zhongli, he was cool.
Even though he's broke most of the time, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
Well, it's not like he is broke.
Nah.
He literally make money.
Nah,
Literally.
he refused to be rich. Ning Wang probably hates him. If she knew. She only knew.
If she knew who that man was, oh no. She would have thrown like multiple rocks at him for faking his own death in the middle of a festival like that.
How you not embarrass me like that? Who do you...
Oh, did I talk about Persona 5 Racing earlier? Persona 5 Racing.
Mario Kart?
It is an...
said-
Yeah, it's an
what?
April Fool's joke from Atlas.
Oh.
They had because I think another one of the screenshots that was circulating from the whole Persona 5 Racing thing was Bloodborne 2, and it was on the
Okay.
same it was on the
No.
same menu as the racing game.
I'm gonna be honest. Ever since playing Bloodborne and falling in love with it, I can understand why most wants Bloodborne 2. I would also like that. Speaking of which, we need to finish our fucking playthrough, please.
Did you already finish Internal?
No! I've just been building my character up. Sorry, I got excited. Yeah, no, I didn't finish yet. I actually got that character up to the same point to where we were at in the story, but I was just like, do I dive deeper, or do I just perfect the build? Like, what do I do here? Because I know Mos has a high-level character as well, so it wouldn't be that bad if I got up there anyway.
For me it wouldn't, but for Major it would.
Okay, I could literally, like, give Hayden, like, 3 glyphs, tell him to go farm this enemy over and over, he will be up there in no time.
He's not gonna
I'm not even kidding.
You just want to play the game like that. You don't
I
need to
know
farm
he
the much for
does.
the game.
Yeah, so I'm not really
Yamoka.
worried about him being super high level.
I am super high.
Honestly, when we get done with our main playthrough, I might get the DLC and play through that.
I hope it didn't spawn on that gen right next to my haunted ground. I don't want it going off too soon. Oh no, they're doing the middle gen first. Gotcha.
I know how to speak really well. What? How? Dude, he must have been hanging out with that little girl. What the fuck? Paimon, don't say running errands again. You literally wanted us to go find work to do during a eventful festival. Like, bruh, we don't want work. We could just, like, not help anybody and just enjoy the festival. I swear Paimon doesn't use her brain. Man, this is so much, like, happier and light. I'm so used to, like, in Bloodborne, going to the cathedral and having to look at an Amidala just staring me at the face.
Where are you?
Oh, I'm in Mondstadt, because, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, like, the cathedral here is, like, all nice and happy, and I don't have to worry about some giant insect droid just looking at me.
Someone activated my haunted ground.
You activated my trap card.
Yeah, it's only a rank 1 unfortunately, but I figured it's better than running any of Trickster's perks.
Even the buffed up one where you pick up somebody and they become exposed?
Yeah, no, that one, you don't utilize it because of the, like the nature of it. It would be a lot better if it notified you of people who are exposed, I think.
Oh, like infectious spray.
Yeah.
I also think it should not start taking down until that person that you have in your hand is either on the floor again or on a hook. That way it'll actually give you time. So I think it ticks down while you're carrying them. It's just like...
I just got a trophy. 1,000 cuts. Deal maximum laceration to 50 survivors. Or do it 50 times. That's the first trophy I got from the new DLC.
Hey, look at you shanking people. Oh, we have to establish ground rules, huh? No electrocuting drunk people. Oh, where's the fun going? Lisa? Why are we saying such questionable things? You're practically begging me to be shocked. It makes me wonder if some people don't actually quite enjoy getting it and it cuts off. Like, okay. Okay, like I didn't know how you were gonna finish that sentence. Goodness.
Well, decisive, I guess. Nope. Every time I think it's gonna happen.
Gene is being stern.
Gene's always stern. I know what you're talking about. I've seen Hysterically.
I'm sorry, what?
Gene's always stern. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, what a dead hard. There's no pallet there, though. Oh, but there is a freaking window.
Humble clerical staff. I don't know about that one, Lisa. You kinda... You shocked people. You tortured him.
What? What? Alright. I'm realizing Dead by Daylight actually is a shit game.
Huh.
The Kate put herself inside the wall at the end of the exit gate, and she was still able to do interactions. She blinded me when she was within that threshold where she should have escaped. I actually could not hit her because she was in the wall.
Just put it on the list of bugs. Gene, I feel like you're giving Lisa not enough credit here. She knows how to break up those conversations or scuffles, you know. People acting like animals, just shock them. These little. Did I understand?
Huge celebration login bonus. Log in during the campaign and get chrono crystals. Is it enough to summon?
Never is.
Oh, I deleted Legends. Never mind. Man, this stream is boring. It's just me constantly getting my ass whooped. Nothing exciting happens, I just derank. How many points do you lose when you get entity displeased? Is that 2 points?
I believe, yeah.
Sick.
Oh, wow. That's rude.
I miss having a
I've
lot
stolen
of
this
luck
precious
points.
to you. Mhm.
Oh, wait, never mind. There's a promo code.
Or
1,000 blood points on Dead by Daylight.
Oh. What's the one to teleport?
I don't know. Twitter Lorge? I have no clue what that fucking word is.
Bennett and Barbara, huh? Interesting.
Yay,
Oh,
100,000 blood points. Yay. So for
What's
I'm gonna play Skyrim now. Things happen. That's all.
Dead by Daylight's Twitter account getting 600,000 followers, they're giving away 100,000 blood points. Yay.
Woohoo!
How lovely.
You know, if
that's
this was a
really nice
gotcha
Dead by
game,
Daylight.
like, oh, sick, we reached 400, we reached 4,000 followers on our Twitter account before the first anniversary. Here, have 4,000 crystals.
Yeah.
Just 'cause. Stop T-posing.
Uh-oh. Zaria! Yo, what's good, Dickens?
Cringe.
I'd have to agree. I wonder if the Mother's Dwelling map is active again.
Bird, whale, snake.
For $1 million, would you lick a snail?
Depends what kind of type of snail it is.
There's a snail.
Snail? I guess so, why not?
Lick a snail for some money. You fucking snail whore.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. Don't fight about it, though.
Oh, and she's starting off stream. Alright, come on me, hell yeah. Really trying to sell it, huh?
I returned. I'm Mos.
Oh, wow. I gotta end the stream on that one.
Wow.
That was real
I
cringe.
was
I end the stream every time one of my friends say something cringe.
I opened the door. Yay. Try to kill what's ever in here. You perish. Next up.
The Rainbow is Magic event is back
Oh god.
in Siege.
You know, hey MiHoYo, can I pet the puppy, please? Why the fuck does Enter the Gungeon let me pet the puppy, but you won't let me pet the puppy in this game?
God,
You have to pay for that.
Genshin, yeah.
Bruh, no.
Because Enter the Gungeon is made by Devolver Digital and they're just a better company.
Man said, "Oh, you gonna pet the puppy?"
Pay up.
Pay up.
It's a gotcha. That's DLC, my guy. Puppy's DLC.
Bruh, imagine?
There's gonna be a character who has an animal companion, and unless you have that character, you won't be able to pet the pupper. It's actually his dog. You didn't know he was actually a stray. He's just chilling.
So he owns that same dog in
Yep.
20 other locations.
Yep. It's always his dog. The dog's magic, actually. I don't know if you know that, clearly.
What type of...
Makes sense. I see what you're saying. It makes sense.
Yeah, see,
No.
most gets it. It makes a lot of sense. When you think about it, like if you put your mind to it, you can figure it out.
I'm not going to put my
guess-
mind to that. That sounds utterly stupid.
I guess Jerry doesn't have enough wrinkles.
Well, I mean, MiHoYo's utterly stupid.
Yeah, no wrinkles.
This is true.
Yo, hell yeah! I get a UR on my return.
Dig up what treasure?
The treasure, like Fred always says.
Please tell me I got Jita.
Treasure.
Yes. I don't need to see the other girls. I got Jita. Now I can enhance her.
Hulking Droog.
Yeah.
Who sold on me? Wait a minute.
I saw a
How
clip
is...
from probably one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. It was The Bachelor.
Yeah,
The
was
woman
it
said-
was it the clip of the dude fucking jumping over that wall because he got rejected?
Basically, a dude is sitting there with a woman, and they're both drinking. And she's like, "Come back to my room," and then they like cut to like, you know, like they always do like the cutaways where like the person is talking to the camera. 'Cause
Mhm.
Like it's a sitcom or whatever. And she's like, "My heart may be made of gold, but my vagine is platinum." And I was like,
that's cringe.
I was like, "You said that? You said that on national TV? You said that?"
Way too
Yeah.
much confidence to say that.
What?
She was pretty attractive, to be fair, but yeah, maybe a little too confident.
What was happening? I'm sorry.
She was on the Bachelor, and she basically like told the Bachelor to like come back to her room, and they did like a cutaway. You know, it was like a sitcom, so like it's like just her in a room with the camera, and she's like, "My heart is made of gold, but my vagine is made of platinum." And I was just like, "Man, you really said that." Like national TV, you
Bachelor,
really did
you
say
you
that.
watch Bachelor just because of how ridiculous it is.
Yeah, I don't like ever watch the show normally. It was just like I just saw like a clip from it on like TikTok. I think it was funny enough. I'm pretty sure it was an advertisement from what I looked at the account, and it was literally an advertisement from HBO Max. I was like,
That's just sad.
Ow.
Can't believe I was that close for that.
What's what you doing in Skyrim?
I am doing a quest.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, what's
Yeah.
the quest?
It is, let's see, the quest is called Cannot Use My L2. But can I go check?
I didn't know that was a quest. Is that a side quest?
Yeah, definitely a side quest.
It's actually a tutorial quest. He hasn't
Oh.
made it very far in it.
Oh.
Oh, he just disappeared. What, honey? Oh, he just, there we go. This is a boss fight? What is this?
Oh, are there 3 of them?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So one of them is the real one. The other 2 are clones.
I have a summon thing to
Get
help me with
cloned on.
this.
He does some like clone jutsu and summons 2 extra versions, and they have the same powers that he does. They can
They're all
fucking-
virgins?
Yeah, they have Kusro Das.
I was gonna use Dragon Ice next. Here we go, he disappeared
The
again.
hell? Just fast vaulted in my face?
Yes. About the crap out of him.
Apparently I'm Hercules.
I guess I can pick up some of the stuff later. Gotta go through, like, this class and
That's not him. Okay, it's separate.
play the mini games.
You silly bitch.
The best character in the game?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I don't know how that functions for Assault, but he's definitely like one of the strongest for
He
sure.
fools without me into his coffin.
He like if you build full CDR on Guan Yu, he ults like twice a team fight. It's so fucking stupid. If he lives long enough, man, he will get his ult twice.
Yeah, because he has 2 abilities, Both, which reduces cooldowns. Why? I don't know. And then he takes your protections and adds it to his.
Strips you, makes you something here. Which would be really, really good this game, because I'm against Ares and a
Holy shit, dude.
I'm also against a Zeus and a Chiron and a Cupid, so it's not going to be very fun.
Oh man, Zeus for the third time today? And a soul.
There's a lot of Zeus, hasn't there? I was feeling that.
That's kind of crazy. It's almost
it's
like
also,
the game.
Yeah, it's also pretty good though.
Word.
I feel like we got the same tier of healer here.
Oh, it's been so long.
Yeah, I feel like it's actually fair.
I hate this.
I would say that's fair.
I'm not gonna level the heal.
Why is it so inaccurate all the time?
HS.
What are you talking about?
Let me hit you.
Shit, sucks.
Interesting. Trying to see if the Hercules is gonna take the randomization. I'll take us off here. I just know which one he's going.
Finally. I think that chase just goes to show how awful he is.
You know what the thing is? Skyrim's actually been helping me a lot.
Spiders? Got some big ass spiders in some of those dungeons. Which dungeon is it? Is it Bleak Falls Barrow where you have the giant spider boss like right away? Like the first dungeon you do?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one asshole who's like, oh, you have the claw? Show it to me, and he tries to fucking run away with it.
Yeah. What's it called? I just explained
Wow.
That's
not cool.
I'm not even like afraid anymore.
Yeah, because you're strong.
No, I actually know they're gonna be there, so I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna surprise or scare me.
I think.
Oh, if it surprises you, you're gonna.
I'm gonna sneeze at it.
Really good cheese.
I saw one guy was like, when too high level. These like these three guys like he told him like he makes like kiss horses nest, and he just looks and he just blows them. He just blows a kiss at them, and just they fly away. so
I mean, I would have gone over your fear of spiders after playing Bloodborne.
No man. Anyways, there's another video. It was like when you finish the main game, so you're doing side quests. He's like, oh, here's the message for your horse. He's like, thanks, but my horse is dead. What were you before, huh?
They added Poe to Brawlhalla.
Oh, Tai Lung and Tigers, actually.
What the? Why did it look so cool?
Oh, Poe and Tigers, like, in all of their animations have assists from the other 5.
Oh no.
So Poe has assists basically like only in the animation. It doesn't actually like, do any extra anything like that. Obviously, just the animation. But he has Crane and Mantis, and Tigress has Monkey and Viper.
Bro, that's crazy. Does Tylon get help from his nephew?
No, actually, he's just Tai Lung.
Oh, that would have been cool. Just
Bad Tylon.
A badass until he fights Poe.
Oh, you know what that totally reminded me of? Completely off topic. Did the Warframe update?
No, it did not. I checked today. Kind of kind of mad because like some of the traps, like the Falling Rocks trap major, that I went to this dungeon I went into before, and those rocks are still there. I walked over them and took damage.
Oh yeah, the rocks. If you move them, and they start to get like any kind of physics behind them whatsoever, yeah, that'll happen.
What, did someone like reset the trap for this one?
No. Like the rocks on the ground. If you move them too much, you will cause them to start moving, and they will have like a damage value. Like,
wow.
it's like if you were to like pick up and throw something at somebody, like same value. It would do like minimal damage, but it's just annoying.
That's just BM.
The rank 11 with the least amount of points escaped through the game with a red key.
Gotta love that keys are still untouched behavior. Oh, we'll hurt Maurice though. Don't you worry about that. We'll take him and clip him by the balls.
I'm glad you agree.
Ball clipping.
I need to... What I need to do is I need to re-download... Who's watching this stream? Who's watching? They left.
Wow.
I need to install Hunt Showdown because they finally added a new boss. Shut up.
Wait for me!
What?
Man is fighting a brain suck. That's why you're getting sucked. Why are you doing this to yourself?
He wants to suck.
Don't let him
really
touch you like that.
He must really suck at the game.
Alright.
Ted, leave. Leave.
Hardy, har.
Fucking Zeus.
Killing me.
Ha 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 ha. You're killing me.
Teammate, he's gonna suck me! No, he's sucking you!
Man.
Jerry, you need to talk less.
Is there a
about
dragon?
getting sucked.
Dundee? Oh, hey, dragon. What's up, boy? What's up? Come on. I've seen a dragon in a while.
I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh my
back here.
gosh.
Oh no. Actually, I'm really much.
I got trapped by the brain sucker because he did a ground pound right before we were about to kill him. Then he went for the grab, and then the guy I was helping just took the grab again. Why did you do that? I wasn't gonna die from getting grabbed. I was actually quite healthy. Also, very hard to kill.
I know there's a landing. Where's the landing? I have a landing space.
It was
Shout. Okay,
This is one of those characters that's just like, he's really good in every mode except for Conquest. Which we honestly need to start playing more of. Like, I know we started doing that a little bit, and then we kind of stopped, and then sitting here like, but well.
It's not everybody needed to have fun as always.
I mean, I guess, but if we keep doing it like that, then we aren't gonna really be playing Conquest now, are we?
I mean, you played a lot of Duo, Jerry?
I mean, you know me, I can play any role, so...
Yeah, but like, do you know what it's like to have a random as your fucking support?
Unfortunately.
Might as well shoot yourself in the leg, it'll have a similar result.
That is, unfortunately, very accurate.
Scary accurate, it sucks actually.
Yo, they should add an SCP to Dead by Daylight. I didn't need to see that message. I didn't need to see that message.
Oh, you opened up the little door.
I realized the other negative thing to playing Trickster is that people want to get killed by him.
Yes.
They simp so hard over him and how he looks that they want to get killed by him. I just got a message that said GG Daddy.
Oh god. Duke, is that an option? Is that allowed?
Puke? I'm not playing Plague.
Why is the only...
That's okay. I'm already a little sick to my stomach after hitting that.
Okay. Yes, give me the dragon soul. Nom, 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 nom.
Why is my team always dumb, but the enemy team is intelligent?
Dude, I was literally having this conversation with Mose earlier. I think our elos are too high, so it tries to balance it out by putting absolute retards on our team.
Makes no sense,
So,
though.
I started Tainted Steel, so I'm not too worried about, like, anti-heal right now, right? Izanami, I get. Not easy to build anti-heal. Nox didn't build it. Hercules didn't build it. Medusa didn't build it. Medusa could at least build Brawlers. She has a lot of abilities that are functional for that.
Oh,
Like, they have a Horus with healing and sovereignty, and Zeus built lifesteal, and Ares built a Pythags. Like, where's our anti-heal? Why is their whole team buying anti-heal, but ours got nothing?
My teammates just got me killed. Why'd you do that? We were doing fine luring the enemies in, and then you lured the two fire-breathing dogs with the hunter right behind it. Why? You out of your fucking mind? It's okay, I'm sure he'll
God.
get through that.
I'm dead. What just happened?
Death
Oh, that's right, we don't have any anti-heal. The Zeus literally just got shelled, triple meted, healed by his soul gem, and healed by Horus. He literally went from, like, 5 health to full health. I'm like... My team just didn't build anti-heal.
You think they would build anti-heal considering there is a Horus on the other team? No? I guess we're just gonna ignore that. It's not like Horus doesn't heal.
Did you guys hear this news about a vaccine site in California that got shut down for a little bit?
Not.
Here's the
Why did they
article
get shut
title.
down?
COVID-19 vaccine site in Northern California closing for 2 days to host anime event.
Oh, okay.
So now the weebs are ruining vaccines, too?
The weebs are ruining COVID vaccine.
Oh my god.
The picture is someone in a Hatsune Miku mascot outfit.
Man, that's so...
I needed to know that.
I
wish I didn't know that we were stopping people from getting vaccinated.
What's that?
Not sure. Just not sure how I feel about that one.
They're like, we don't need vaccines. The anime cures us.
Also, why are you going to an anime convention if you're not, like, are they all vaccinated? Why are you going to a convention?
Good point.
You know how common convention flu is, let alone, like, to be there during COVID? Like, even if you're all wearing masks, people always try to avoid getting sick at conventions, and they always do. Is this gonna be like a COVID outbreak? Is this gonna happen?
It's just like a couple years later. So what happened? What did the COVID get so bad? It was dead.
But at least I have my anime.
Hey, I see you up there, person.
Yeah, you only have anime for so long, you know, when you're dead.
They just perish.
At least I've got my anime.
When I get buried with money.
Whoa, whoa.
I kind of think, like, because, like, okay, like, body pillows are okay. Then putting, like, an anime character on it, it's like, you know what, that's not that bad. But then the anime character isn't, like, a bra and panties or fully nude, and I'm like, nope, now you've gone too far. No. You just have a porn pillow, and you're okay with that? No. Absolutely
Dude,
not.
oh, this is a funny clip from one of Coefficient's videos. He was playing Granblue with viewers, and for every game he lost, he'd have to do push-ups. And someone in chat said, "Hey, you should do your push-ups in front of who was it? In front of Coco, in front of Coco Kiryu. He has a body pillow of VTuber, and he's like, "Oh, you want me to do it in front of her?" And he like stares at her on the body pillow. He's like, "That's weird. I'm not gonna do that."
But that's what some people do. Like, they, like, idolize the fact that they have a body pillow. They treat it like a waifu, and it's just, no.
It's just not okay.
Waifu for life.
It's a little weird at that point. It's a little too far at that point.
It goes beyond just a little weird.
I don't know. There are people out there who are marrying holograms because they're of an anime character. That's pretty weird. It could look. It could be weirder, Jerry. That's the thing. That's not really a good thing, you know, necessarily to be comparing it to. But like, it could be weirder.
I mean, like, give it a couple years. We'll get the technology.
You can marry like a VR waifu.
Waifu
Oh,
for
mega
waifu.
yikes! Just got Kali.
Is it a bear? Oh, nah. Stop right there, bear. Dragons easy, bears oh lord.
Oh lord, he's coming.
Yeah, well, you're not the bear-born. You're the dragon-born.
Yeah, easily kill dragon.
Actually,
Bears,
it's
What?
Bloodborne. Oh, you're a bitch. No.
Wow, okay.
This Dizzy Rules guy? Nah, he's a bitch.
What'd he do?
Yes, he bitch me.
He was our only tank. He was Crescendo. He tried to trade me, the Kali, which I re-rolled it into a Kronos. Then the Raijin traded me, and I'm like, yeah, I'll play Raijin. It's been a while. I've been playing Kronos a lot already. Keep getting an Assault anyway. And the dude tries to trade with the Kronos, like the Crescendo tries to trade with Kronos. Fucking re-rolls the Crescendo and gets 100 bats.
Bruh.
What's Dawnguard after me? I don't know.
Isn't that a huge fucking throw?
That is the throw. Oh, roly-poly, man. Alright.
And the other team has a rank 10 a 1-star Neja, a rank 10 Thor, and a 6-star Giannis. There are other characters, by the way, if that doesn't sound annoying enough, for Thoth and Baba Yaga.
Ow, there goes half my health. Go roly-poly. Thank you.
That sounds his weapon is.
cheeks. Yeah, running guns with people are definitely a lot more fun. I said running dungeons with people are definitely a lot more fun. Holy shit.
Damn.
What if FromSoft just made a game that was like Diablo, but in the style of Dark Souls?
I would be fine with that. They definitely want me over with
What if
this
they
game.
made an actual looter game, but it was in
Something that I can play besides Destiny's.
You know, you can play besides Destiny, Bloodborne.
But that's also because, like, all the other looter games, if you want to play them, are, like, mostly solo games, or, like, they're co-op games, versus, like,
Mass
they talk about, like, things like Borderlands, right, where it's a looter shooter, but the looter part and the shooter part is only the co-op thing. Like, if you want to play multiple people, or Destiny has, like, keys.
Yeah, I just got like every asset there.
Diablo's a safe.
Oh, get out the water.
That's a,
Major
here's a
Cat.
cannon for our arm.
Here you go.
Why do you
Come
need a cannon for an arm?
Come back to the land and fight me.
Teammate, your HP. Oh, my HP. Okay.
I have no clue where that man went.
Hey, stop looking at me like that. You got those doomy eyes.
So neither team has a tank. It would have been really cool to have a Kuzenbo.
Ow. I'm facing this bastard.
Great, I got main event, and I don't really want to use main event.
You know it's a shame when you have to say that about your popper. Teammate, look out!
That was the long mind game. As I main event at a pallet, and they just run into me. That's the true mind game. Nope, found hatch.
This is gonna be an impossible game.
I like that game. I like the impossible game.
These three mages are gonna make life hell.
Like they haven't already.
No. You don't get to tell me what to do on this. He's building guard anyway. He literally has a gauntlet and.
So he just re-rolled for no reason. Is what
Yeah, because he realized, oh shit, I re-rolled, I got an assassin, now I have to build guard anyway. So basically what he
Am I
did was
blind?
worthless. It would have been better if he had a better tank. Fucking little shit. Why even re-roll with that? Just play the tank.
Well, Hayden, you expect our teammates to do smart things? What's your first mistake?
Bro, it's assault. Just play the role you're given if it's needed. If your role isn't needed, yeah, re-roll. Assassins are a good re-roll, for example. Unless it's fucking like Pele or Thanatos. Throw that shit in the garbage. Not worth it. Oh, nice. That hit like a truck. How is this just sitting in tower edge poking?
Oh, thug and assault. That's not a fun matchup.
Of course it's not a fun matchup.
Not like it was supposed to be in the first place, but you know. It's just
Adam
something
was
you got.
here.
Oh my.
Unless he's not. No. I'm going to assume he's not coming for a rescue if she's doing that.
I'm a little upset by this.
Bop.
Okay.
What the hell? Tanky, I can make myself. Ooh, that is tanky. That's 340 for blood defense too. God damn. Let it out, Hayden. What's up?
Nah, I was trying to figure out what I want to do for my build.
So, like, when are you gonna add, like, actual roll queue for...
Never.
my...
Never. I literally I have this like I have this debate in my head all the time about whether or not they should add roll queue or at least add draft pick to casual modes, because it literally bothers the fuck out of me that they're like I really feel this way like heavily about like assault. Assault, it feels no different than your like average blind pick game. If you're playing as Agni in blind pick and the other team ends up having a Thoth, would you ever normally pick Agni in